This is 7 National News, and in your top story, the President of the UAE, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, as well as the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, have congratulated the President of Pakistan Muslim League N Party, Nawaz Sharif, on winning the parliamentary elections. The greetings were conveyed by the UAE Ambassador to Pakistan, Isa Abdullah Al Basha Al Nuwaimi, who was received by Nawaz at his residence in Lahore. Nawaz thanked the UAE leaders and praised the efforts of the UAE in strengthening bilateral relations with Pakistan, as well as the UAE's continuous supportive stance to Pakistani people. He noted that he would focus on developing the economic cooperation through encouragement of investments and motivation of business persons in both countries to play a greater role. Over the past decade, trade between UAE and China increased by an average of 35% annually. With China as the world's second largest economy at present, trade relations between the two countries are expected to grow even further. To facilitate this process, Global Sino Consultancy organized a cultural dialogue between Chinese and Emirati businessmen and women on Wednesday. Our reporter Khadija Salih has the story.
The Majlis at the Sheikh Mohammed Center for Cultural Understanding was full of curiosity on Wednesday evening. Lucy Chang of the Global Sino Consultancy said the first business culture insight Emirati versus Chinese is a cultural dialogue and exchange to benefit the growing Chinese community in the UAE as well as promote better business. Nasif Kayed, General Manager of the SMCCU, indulged everyone present and said understanding each other is the best way to start any partnership.
We are building tonight the relationship and the bridges with the Chinese community. So the Business Council, the chairman, Mr. Wang, we have many of the imported business people from China who are in Dubai, and one of the biggest construction companies who are in Dubai here today. They would like to know how do we do business with you? What is the protocol? What should we do or should we not do? Same thing we ask them, what is it appropriate from us? What should we do? It's very funny, and sometimes the smallest things. I said for everybody to go ahead, proceed to the food. Everybody sat. It looks like first, usually, the highest level has to be the first one to go forward. For us, we know and they know, and we learn about each other, and we build what we call better understanding. Again, our motto, open doors, open mind.
Last year, the UAE-China trade surpassed $35 billion, according to the Dubai Chamber of Commerce and Industry. It is critical to sustain the growing relationship, says Captain Song Wang, chairman of the Chinese Business Council.
For me, I just got here for 6 months. I exactly want to know what's the culture of Arabic. You know, a lot of people, we stay here, living here. If we don't know, so maybe something happened with that. So that is why I came here, so we share the experience with all others, so we get know. But you know, yesterday my friend who came from China, asked me, what is exactly Arabic people? So can I say about this? I said nothing. Well, I know nothing about this. So I want to come here to share the information, to share the experience with others.
The event covered everything from custom greetings for men and women, when and how to shake or not someone's hand, to knowing the true meaning of inshallah and wasta. They also learned the value of drinking Arabic coffee and eating dates, as well as experienced Emirati hospitality through the lavish spread. Shihab Mohammed Shihab Gargash, director of the Commercial Bank of Dubai, also graced the event and shared some insights as well. The dialogue was a two-way street with Emiratis and Chinese learning from each other. Attendees said it is a rare opportunity.
One, the common in the both countries, like the meeting. We are not very punctual, you know, not like the German people. They are very on time, but we are not. The two is the different from the Chinese and the Arabic people. The emotion, we can't tell the emotion from both face, yes, because we don't know each other so deep. So it's a little hard for us to know each other only on the appearance. Number 3 is the meal is so delicious.
At present, there are more than 200,000 Chinese in the UAE, and it is expected to continue growing. Whether it's for business or otherwise, knowing more about each other's differences and similarities broadens the mind, strengthens friendships, and leads to numerous opportunities. Khadija Salih, 7 National News.
The UAE's Ministry of Education announced that the 2013 to 2014 school calendar year will commence on the 1st of September for teachers and staff and on the 8th of September for students of all grades. The Minister of Education, His Excellency Humaid Mohammed Al-Khatami, was quoted in a local daily as saying that the authority has discussed several projects and objectives for the coming years. Khatami stated that the final exam for state school pupils will begin on the 9th of June. In addition to this, the time allotted for the final term exams for grade 12 pupils in the scientific and literary fields has been extended to 110 minutes from the 90 minutes allowed earlier. Also discussed at the Ministry of Education meeting is the School Leadership Project, a specialized teaching training facility which officials say will be set up as part of the efforts to improve professional development. According to Emirates news agency WAM, over the next 5 years, 700 education professionals in public schools in the UAE will undergo rigorous training in international best practices in teaching to set the country's education benchmark at par with global standards. 24 warehouses were raided and around 400 Asian men were arrested in Sharjah in what is considered to be one of the biggest raids that the Emirate has ever seen. Sharjah police conducted their operation on Wednesday when they descended upon warehouses. According to local reports, police officials confirmed that hundreds of men, most of them illegals who violated residency laws, were arrested when the warehouses were raided in Sharjah Industrial Area 6 at around 6 p.m. The inspection was carried out after a local TV report highlighted illegal activities which were taking place in scrap houses in the industrial area. The warehouse owners were reported to have illegally rented out parts of the warehouse to other people who used the space to sell various products ranging from electronics to clothes. Most of the warehouses were registered as storage rooms for scrap parts. The Abu Dhabi Food Control Authority revealed that 71% of all groceries in the Emirate had made renovations or applied to do so, according to the new Baqala standards. The authority closed hundreds of groceries that failed to comply with a January 1st deadline to meet the new set of standards. Under this, only stores smaller than 200 square meters but are bigger than 35 square meters are allowed to become Baqala groceries. Those that are smaller have already been closed. The deadline for registration for renovation was extended until March 6. All work related to this must be completed by June 30th, and authorities say they expect more companies and supermarkets to open in Abu Dhabi in July. From September this year, all bottled water and ice products will be regulated and approved by the Emirates Standardization Metrology Authority. The authority has confirmed that all water sold without the Emirates quality mark will be banned. The decision was taken by the UAE Cabinet and will be enforced later this year. Officials stated that all imported and locally manufactured products will soon be required to abide by the unified standards set by ESMA, as stated in a local daily. Since drinking water is crucial to consumers' health, ESMA has prepared a regulation on drinking water, said Mohammed Saleh Badri, the Acting Director General of ESMA. Badri added that locally, more than 100 companies and factories will be required to register with ESMA, and those who fail to do so may face fines from 30,000 dirhams to 100,000 dirhams. And finally, ending off your news bulletin now, Bollywood actor Ranbir Kapoor is in Dubai for the weekend to create a bit of hype for his upcoming movie premiere, Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, a romantic comedy in which he stars opposite his former girlfriend Deepika Padukone. Bollywood fans flocked to Oasis Centre on Thursday evening to catch a glimpse of the 29-year-old Indian heartthrob. Kapoor, along with his co-stars Kalki Kuchlin and Aditya Roy Kapoor, put fans to the test and was on the lookout for a boy or a girl to dance along to the song Balam Pichkari. Enthusiastic about the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, supporters put on their dancing shoes and strutted their best moves. After a lot of dancing and singing, the movie stars spoke about their upcoming film and revealed that it will be released next week.
Support is really heartwarming. We are coming out with a film on 31st of May. Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. Please see it if you guys get the time. We also have the lovely Kalki and of course